Bonsai Quest. Listen to the music on this. Hello. Welcome to the Spectrum Gatekeeper. And I'm playing a homebrew game here, Bonsai Quest. I love the look of this. The music sounds great. And I love everything about this game so far. There's only one thing that I find quite annoying. It is very, extremely bloody hard. You've got to get the codes, move forward, and rescue all the bonsai trees, but it's really hard. I'd like to sit here and say, yeah, this is me first time playing it. Oh, look at that. But it's not. This isn't my first rodeo, so to speak. In the words of Beyonce, this is not Texas Hold'em, bitch. I've tried playing this game several times before and fallen flat on my rear end. It's a great game. It's fun, but the controls are difficult, and I'm also probably not as good as I like to think I am in my head. In my head, I'm Mickey Mighty Nuts, Charlie Big Banana, Billy Big Ball. But when it actually comes to playing some of these Spectrum platform games, they're very hard. So you're a ninja, so it seems, and you've got to go through these caverns and pick up the scrolls, and make sure you pick up the correct scroll to allow one to enter the cave to progress further in the game. You'll come across various baddies like scorpions and flying things, and you've got to chuck ninja stars at them, Shoryukens at them. And essentially, that's pretty much it. Look, so if you get the correct scroll, it turns green and says okay. But the trick, or the, hook of this particular game is that it is difficult. The controls are quite tough. Now, you're looking at this here and you're thinking, you little, it's a little man. You're going through a little cave. It can't be that hard, Daniel. Little Daniel. Little Dan's finding the game hard to play. Somebody wipe his bum. All right, yeah. It's easy enough to sit there and say that, judging me from your swanky bloody tower. But when you're actually playing a game, the controls sometimes do knock me off a little bit because I find it difficult. But you know what? That makes me play it more. Because do you know what I think? I think, do you think you can beat me, do you? Do you know how long I've been playing games? And then my pride comes out, and then I'm determined to get there. When I started out, I did keep dying quite a bit in this game, but then I practiced, and so forth and so on. So as you can see there, I got the scroll, which allowed me to enter the door. Do you see? But you have to make sure you pick up the right scroll. Essentially, you just got to, almost like collecting the right key as you're walking around a level. I will, alright, let you into a little secret. No one cares. You'll care. I get very, very protective over my reputation as a gamer. I'm from the old school. I'm playing games in arcades, competitive gaming. I'm a fighting gamer. I've got way over 250,000 gamer score on Xbox. I'm an achievement hunter. Do you know what I mean? So even at my dusty old age. So I'm a gamer. I actually play games. I'm not kind of like just a YouTuber who records themselves talking about games for hits. I live this culture. Sorry. Getting passionate. So when I play games like this, Bonsai Quest, which I really enjoy, I have to get good at it. And there were times when playing this, I thought, you know what, I can't. I just don't want to today. I don't want to. Listen, I've had a hard day. It's been tough today. But you know what? I kept going and I kept pushing and I kept pushing. Keep on pushing. Right, here we go. So, what I'm doing now is getting this green thing here, which one would suspect is said bonsai tree. So, let me wait for old boy here. Wait. Ping him with a ninja star, grab the bonsai tree, and off we go. The Last Ninja. I need to play that. Do you remember that game? Do you remember The Last Ninja, the isometric game? I remember that. It was black and white. I remember a level with drums on it, like music drums. And at the bottom, you got the big ninja eyes. I remember that game. I need to replay that. Bloody hell, Last Ninja. Anyway, so Bonsai Quest. Yeah, it's a good, fun game. As you can see, it's pretty simple. I'm not going to sit here and pretend it's the most complex game that you're going to play. It is quite a simple game. It's a simple premise, and it's quite It's quite challenging, but I don't know if I've just got to get used to a certain degree of input lag, and of course the natural difficulty that is present in a lot of these Spectrum games. I've just got to get used to, because I've had life so easy. And now that I've gone back to hardcore Spectrum play, the games I used to play before were just the games that I always knew. Do you know what I mean? So I'd have a set, sort of sequence of games that I always go back to and play over and over and over again. Chase HQ, Robocop, so I can play those games sort of backwards with my eyes closed. Do you know what I mean? Whereas when it's something new, it's like, oh, I'll learn it again. It's like the old days. Except, as I said previously, and I need to do a Remembering the Spectrum episode on this, now we've got the beauty of save states. So games like this aren't quite as frustrating as they would be. There's a wasp thing, and that's an example of the flying things which I mentioned earlier. And then you keep going, so you just keep going through the levels. I also may have referred to the ninja in this game as a he, it is a she, as you can see from the front screen. Anyway, enjoyable game. Bonsai quest, save the bonsais that have been stolen from the palace, flip, jump, do karate moves, no, well, not karate, we're talking ninja, get it right, do ninjutsu. But whatever you do, don't do what I'm about to do here, and that is die horribly. I'm going, be easy, behave yourself, see you later. Don't miss the jump. Oh,